Good evening. We're back with more DC Dual Force in the closed beta. Last 2 days we played hero combinations. Let's try out some villains today. So we'll make a new deck. I was happy with the way the previous 2 decks performed. So we got Doomsday, Harley Quinn, Joker, Black Adam, Lex Luthor, and Poison Ivy. Try out Poison Ivy. Along with what? I don't think that any of these villains are that good. But we're going to try them out nonetheless. Let's see. Poison Ivy is a tyranny leader. So let's go with an anarchy leader to pair her with. And I'm thinking let's try Doomsday. Okay, Kite Man can only attack leaders, but he is free. Attacks randomly. Adrenaline means that when your hand is empty, there's an additional ability. Clayface is very good. Definitely want Clayface. Summon rioters in your empty spaces. I don't know how good rioters are, but I'm gonna try that one. Exhaust each enemy leader. I think that is very good. Return Man-Bat to your hand at the start. He's an Arkham inmate. Mr. Freeze is very good. Partners in crime. After you discard a card, deal 3 damage to a random enemy leader. After you deploy another Arkham inmate, create and play shoot randomly. We'll go with that. Black Manta. Each player discards a random card, then draws a card. So Hunter can go over guards and attack leaders. I think they were hoping that like Anarchy would be the rush type deck. My experience so far with the game is that rush doesn't work very well. Discard a card. Discarding a card is just really bad in a game where you don't have that many rush strategies available and you really want to be outlasting your opponent. Do you play or discard this? Deal 5 damage to a random enemy leader. We could try that. After any character is dealt damage, Atrocitus gets +1 attack. KO an enemy recruit with 5 or more. That seems good. And we're out of space, so what do we want to get rid of? I don't know exactly what shoot randomly does. It is an Arkham inmate. Or jailbreak. Black Manta is not an Arkham inmate. Maybe we drop Joker Toxin. Peacemaker, your recruits with Hunter deal double damage to leaders they attack this turn. Doomsday. The Joker. We want the Joker. First Flash, he has flurry and speed, but he can only attack leaders. So he's only good on a empty board, but if you do have an empty board, he can get 10 damage on a leader. Doomsday I do want, I think. You can play him repeatedly over and over. It's good value. I don't know what I would take out for Doomsday. So the Arkham inmates I'd be summoning would be like Mr. Freeze, Man-Bat, Killer Frost, Clayface, or the Joker. That's fine. I don't know about Doomsday. We'll come back to that. So let's go with the Tyranny cards. Tyranny side of the deck. So Brainiac Drone draws a card. It's just a cycle card. So Tyranny has Arkham inmates as well. After you deploy another Arkham inmate, give your Arkham inmates +1/+1. Give an enemy recruit -1/-1. Hugo Strange seems good. Parting Shot, give recruits in your hand +1/+1. Give a friendly recruit lethal. Riddler. Sure. Bane. He's an Arkham inmate, so we'll take him. Your opponents don't generate. Yeah, I like her. Scarecrow. Give an enemy leader start, lose 2 health. That does seem interesting. I'd like to try it. But I don't have enough gold resource cards, I think, so let's see. We got the Penguin. Probably have too much bronze. But dropping that doesn't really help. Because that's a Tyranny card. Oh, I'm not out of space yet. I don't know why I thought I was. Brainiac, Parting Shot, and draw a card. Definitely want. Tallow. Malcolm Merlin, Lex Luthor. Mr. Mind. After an opponent draws an action, Mr. Mind gets +3/+3. Ra's al Ghul. Sure. I'd like more gold. Alright, let's try this. I don't think the villains are that good from what I've seen so far, but we'll try it. Maybe in the process of trying this, we'll run into another deck that seems good. that we can then try. But I didn't think Superman Batman was going to do that well, but 4-1. Okay, what do we got? We got the Riddler. We got Clayface. We could start with the Riddler. Or we could, let's start with Gotham Riots. And then go for Riddler, Clayface next round. So the Clayface is guaranteed to at least get +2/+1. Find Aquaman more threatening in general. Clayface and the Riddler. Created a bat signal for me. Okay.
Time to start branching out.
Are these Arkham inmates? No. So let's clear this out. Need space for the Penguin. And then we can go... Oh, I can replace somebody else? Nah, not going to. What did he create for me? Ivy's Flytrap. Fair enough. That's pretty good for me, though. If I had board space for it. Commissioner Gordon, so he'll probably take out the Joker. Or the Riddler, I mean. Riddler was actually better than I anticipated he would be when I first saw him. Ivy's Fly Trap or Poison Kiss? Can't do that. I have to kill Gordon. Or should it be Ventriloquist? Boy, this is actually tough. Let's do this. Maybe that was bad because this is +1 for a second copy. So there's no such thing as unique. You can have multiple Commissioner Gordons. Okay. How do I actually get rid of evade? Oh right, it has to go on that guy. That sucks so much. Alright, just gonna suck it up. Why wasn't Penguin KO'd? Alright, we're gonna do this. Do I have another Arkham inmate to play?
Time to start branching out.
Alright. 7 turns, Aquaman will die. Oh wow, that's interesting.
I will turn the tide.
I don't know that I played this one very well.
Time to crank
Because of
things
my lack of familiarity with evade primarily. Okay, so you don't take damage when you use up an evade.
Time to crank things up. I will turn the tide.
That is not where I would have chosen that damage to go. So you can see I'm just getting outvalued in this game. That's the weakness of the villains, is that they're aggro focused and they just don't provide good value for their cards. Though I'm getting good value out of the partners in crime, that's for sure. I don't think Poison Ivy's the best leader for this deck, because I'm not struggling to fill up my board, that's for sure. Wait, there's a... you can't click on these actions? Why does it say that he's at 9 still if he's supposed to be at 7? Do I have to get rid of the evade before he'll lose his stuff like he's supposed to? Can't use it twice in one turn. So he just evades this ability all the time. It's not, that doesn't really make sense. Or no, it says he's at 5, but his health is still marked at... That does... I wonder if this is bugged or what's going on there. So if he attacks my clay face, does he die? This doesn't make sense.
Branching out.
Wait, now I marked it off. So he's down to 2, so Aquaman dies next round, right? Yeah, I don't understand how the evade works, or if it's even working properly.
Time to crank things up.
Almost.
Time to start branching out.
Savage Vines got him. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a little rusty on some of the things that actually happened in that concerning how the evade works. And what happened there at the end? I actually don't know. Mr. Freeze exhausted Aquaman, but why did that kill him? I'm gonna have to watch the video on this. And evade is weird, because the text of what it does isn't the full summary of what it actually does. Poison Kiss seems quite good, because games tend to run long. Green Arrow, Hal Jordan's a pretty legit combo. And the Ivy Vines taking out Cyborg, even though he was shielded? Is that supposed to... I guess it just says it gives -1 shield, right? It doesn't say it deals 1 damage, so there's a difference. That's weird. Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna play this even though there's no target for it. And then I hope I draw something I can play. I should have mulliganed Mercy, probably. Because I forgot you don't get silver on turn 2. Wonder if Poison Kiss stacks. Give me something I can play. Okay. And next turn I'll have a stronger turn with Mercy Graves and Penguin, or Mercy Graves and Poison Kiss. So these stats that these guys get are permanent. They stay, when they go back into your deck, they keep their stats for later. That's really interesting because these games tend to be really long. Not the 2 damage. Of course it was. Now he can take out Clayface for free, basically.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Okay. So let's go Mercy. Strange. Fine.
Time to start branching out.
It's a good spot for the vines. I'm almost out of cards though. The green arrow is going to give him way more value than I get. tough shape here. I don't think villain decks are going to be very viable. I think you got to run a villain hero deck because the villains are just really weak.
Fully charged.
Yeah, I don't think we need to see anymore.
For every occasion.
That hand is fine. It's better than my last one. Hal Jordan, Batman, not really a combo that generates value. Green Arrow is insanely good. That's my pick for best hero in the game at the moment. Next turn we'll do Clayface Ventriloquist. Be surprised if he wants to trade here. Okay.
Time to start branching out.
If I win this, it'll be because I outvalue him because he doesn't generate value from his heroes. He generates resources, but that's only going to deplete his hand faster. Nonetheless, I could still lose because, well, I don't think this combination is that good. The Savage Finds that are generated aren't that high of value. His gadgets are actually going to be able to negate the value that I generate, which functionally will mean that I'm not really generating any more value than he is. Yep. I'm in tough shape here.
Fully charged.
Time to start branching out.
Alrighty. Okay, so now it's working properly. So last game it was just bugged? I don't know.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, that's pretty strong. Oh, he didn't want to heal Batman? Interesting. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't have any cards in hand. Ivy's dead. Crap. So, I think we've seen enough to say that this particular hero combination, at least with this particular deck, is not very good. So, what do we think about the heroes so far? Aquaman generates very good value. Superman's a good partner for somebody else who generates value. Wonder Woman is a decent partner for somebody else who generates value. Hal Jordan as well. Shazam, I'm torn on Shazam. I haven't seen him very much. The Flash has potential, though I think he's going to take a lot of damage pretty quickly. Zatanna seems similar to Poison Ivy. Batgirl seems actively bad, though I suppose there are some deploy abilities that could make her good. But a lot of the time her ability is just going to be bad. Shazam, so for 2 less attack than Superman you get 5 lightning bolts in your deck. What do the lightning bolts do? In Hal Jordan, he seems like, with the format of this particular game, he just wipe out your hand quickly and not get that much value out of him. But Wonder Woman and Superman seem decent. Batgirl, no. Zatanna, maybe a little better than Poison Ivy, maybe roughly equivalent. Batman's good. Cyborg ramps really hard into the end game, but he needs to be paired with somebody else who does generate value, like Aquaman. Green Arrow is great. Green Arrow and Aquaman are my two picks so far for the top two. Doomsday seems bad. Harley Quinn seems like she's built for a rush deck, and rush decks aren't very good. Joker is very random. But has potential. Black Adam does not seem good. Lex Luthor does not seem good. Poison Ivy does not seem good. The villains are just in really rough shape. Green Arrow, Aquaman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg are like my top picks. Cyborg being kind of a wild card. With Shazam, Shazam will probably play next time. We'll play like, maybe could try Shazam Zatanna. No, they're both in the same sphere. So we'll do like maybe a Shazam and Cyborg. Could try that. Anyway, that'll be for the next time. But we can safely say that this particular Poison Ivy Doomsday deck is not very good. And I don't think Doomsday is good in general, and Poison Ivy does generate value, but the value that she generates is a little on the weaker side. So I think she'd have to be paired with like Aquaman or maybe Green Arrow in order to be any good. I think the best decks in this game currently are all going to include either Green Arrow or Aquaman. Yeah, that's my opinion. Anyway, thank you for watching.